Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will cover top 10 Java interview question and answers. So let's get started. So first question here is, what is JDK, JRE and JVM? So this is one of the most common interview questions. Here JDK stands for Java Development Kit. It includes everything you need to write and compile Java code. And JRE is Java Runtime Environment, which is used to run Java applications. And JVM is Java Virtual Machine. It actually executes your compiled .class files. For example, when you write a Java program, the JDK compiles it, the JVM runs it, and the JRE provides the environment to do that. So in short, we can say that JDK inside contains JRE plus compiler and JRE inside contain JVM in it. Moving forward to the second question. So second question is, what is a class and object in Java? So as you know, Java is an object oriented language. So understanding classes and object is a key. So here class is like a blueprint. It defines variable and method inside it. And an object is an actual instance created from that class using the new keyword. So object, with the help of object, we can call any method of our class. So like we have an example here. Here is a class car which contain a method drive. So with the help of object, here we are creating an object my car, and with the help of this object we can call this method drive here. So car is the class here, my car is the object here. We can give any name to this, and with the help of new keyword we are creating it. And here this is the constructor here. So constructor name is same name as class. We are creating this object here and calling the method drive with the help of this object. Moving forward to the third question. Third question is, what is abstraction in Java? Abstraction is about hiding the internal details and only exposing what's necessary. I'm going to give you a real world example here. It's like when you drive a car, you don't need to know how the engine works. You just have to press the pedal and drive. Similarly, in Java, we use abstraction to hide the implementing details. So how do we achieve abstraction in Java? We can achieve abstraction through abstract classes and interfaces. For example, the make sound method in this abstract animal class doesn't have any implementation. We are giving the implementation inside the subclass. We are giving it here. So we will cover abstract classes and interfaces in detail in our upcoming videos. Moving forward. Fourth question is, what is encapsulation in Java? Encapsulation is about protecting data. You make fields private and expose them through public getters and setters. For example, we have this student class here, which might have a private field name, but you access it using getName and using setName. So getName is getter method here, which is used to get the value, and setName is setter method, which is used to set the value. Fifth question is, what is inheritance in Java? So when we create a class in such a way that it can inherit all the features and properties of another class, so this is inheritance. We can say that inheritance allows one class to inherit from another, which promotes code reusability. A child class uses the extends keyword to inherit properties and method from a parent class. Like in example, we have this animal class, which is parent class, and a child class, which is dog class. It extends this animal class using extends keyword. And animal class has this method eat, and dog class has this method bark. So by creating object of this dog class, we can also call its parent class method and also called its own class method. So this is what inheritance all about. Next question is, what is polymorphism in Java? Polymorphism means maniform. It allows the same method name to behave differently based on the object or parameters. There are two types of polymorphism: compile time polymorphism, which we can achieve through method overloading, and runtime polymorphism, which we can achieve through method overriding. Let's see both with the examples. First one is method overloading. Method overloading means having multiple methods with the same name but different parameters in the same class. For example, this class calculator having two methods with the same name but parameters is different. So this is method overloading. It helps in improving code reusability and readability. Second one is method overriding. Method overriding happens when a subclass provides a specific implementation of a method defined in its parent class. Like we have this parent class animal here. It has this method sound, and dog class is extending this animal class using extends keyword. So it is overriding this method sound because it is giving its own implementation here. So this is method overriding. Moving forward to the next question. Next question is, what are constructors in Java? A constructor is a special method used to initialize the object. It has the same name as the class name and no return type. It runs automatically when you created an object using new keyword. Like this class is having this constructor. The name of class and constructor is same. What is the use of static keyword? The static keyword makes a method or variable belong to the class, not to the instance. This means you don't need to create an object to call it. Like in example, we have this static method show and we are calling it here with the name of this class. So we don't have to create the object of this class to call this method. Next question is, what is final keyword in Java? Final keyword is used for restriction. Final keyword making things unchangeable. Like if we define a variable as final, we can't change its value. If we define a method as final, we can't be override this method. And if we define a class as final, that class can't be inherited. Like we are showing this in example. This is final class and this is final variable, and here is final method. Moving forward to the next question. What is exception handling in Java? Exception handling in Java is a way of handling runtime errors. So you can handle exception with the help of try catch finally block and throws keyword. For example, we will put risky code inside this try block and catch that exception inside this catch block, and finally blocks always executes. So this is the way of using try catch and finally. We will cover throw and throws keyword in our upcoming videos. So that's it for today's video, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and all the best for your interviews.